I'm not really sure what I'm going to be talking about today. You know, this is the 5th day in a row of doing this, and I lost my motivation today. I did a lot of work today. I worked for hours on end, just kind of one-on-one client work, perfecting some content, working on some content. I had one of my clients kind of honestly in the same little struggle that I'm in right now, and that's where I was able to relate with him and tell him, like, you're not alone in this. Everyone gets this feeling of, oh, I'm unmotivated, I don't want to do this. But we talked on the phone. He got some videos posted. He's back on the grind, and here I am as well, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm making this video. I made TikToks today, I posted on Instagram today. I didn't have any of the motivation to do that today, but I woke up, I got out of bed, I got in the shower, and I got to it. Now, I will say I definitely got a little bit of help from this right here. Dude, these things, crucial. I was never a big energy drink person until I started taking this content shit more serious and actually focusing on my business more and more. And I don't know what's in these things, but it works. It helps. It gets your mind going. It gets you more productive. It just helps with thinking. It really does. But yeah, me and my client were not motivated today. We were kind of struggling. And that's where relatability falls very well into sales. If you're trying to sign a client for your business, find something you guys relate to. If they struggle with something that you've struggled with in the past, come to them and be like, I struggled with this just 6 months ago, just a year ago, and relate to them. Make them realize you're no different than them. If you're successful and they're not, they might look at you like you're way up here, but in reality, we're all on the same level. Some of us just take action, some of us make money, some of us do this, do that, but at the end of the day, we're all human. So you have to humanize yourself when it comes to talking to your clients and doing. And sorry, I'm slipping up my words. I need to drink more of this. But humanize yourself when you're talking to your clients. Humanize yourself when you're trying to lock in a new client. And don't let the unmotivating days stop your momentum. Momentum is so crucial. People talk about this in the gym all the time, which I'm not very active in the gym, but that's something I'm working on and something I am going to be consistent at. But if you have the people, they go to the gym every day, basically every day. They have a rest day, but they go every day basically for 6 months. And then all of a sudden they take a 2-day break. And that 2 days turns into 2 weeks and then 2 months. And that momentum goes away and the consistency gets harder. So never let your momentum break. The more and more you pursue it and keep up with the momentum, it's just like the snowball effect. You've heard that before. The snowball grows bigger as it falls down the hill. And it's the same with business. It's the same with working out. It's the same with your work ethic. As long as you stay consistent, things will snowball into some sort of effect. They will fall into place in some sort of way. So I don't know what I want to talk about today, but I told myself, you're going to go to the same parking lot that you do every single day, and you're going to go make a video. And here I am, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm doing it. Now, my client, I talked about in either yesterday's video or the day before. I think I touched on it in both videos. The end results aren't what matter. What matters is your progression and your productivity. So, he was getting unmotivated because he was getting low views on his post. And I just had to tell him, that doesn't matter, bro. The views don't matter. As long as you're reaching the right audience, that's what matters. As long as you're consistent, that's what matters. And I set up a new posting routine with him. I wanted him to post 2 to 3 times a day, like we agreed on. Okay, let's aim for that. And I told him, I was like, you've been struggling with that a little bit. Let's aim for 1 tomorrow. And he was like, why? Like, why are we cutting down? I said, aim for 1. If you post 2, you've achieved something. You've overachieved something for the day. You exceeded what you wanted to do. And hopefully that falls into the momentum of, okay, he posted 2 today. Now aim for 2. Now maybe we're aiming for 2 for the next week. 2 weeks, next month. And then hit it with, okay, aim for 2, see if you can exceed yourself. Now you're at 3 posts in a day. And I feel like that's just so crucial, is just, but like, being thankful for the small achievements. Okay, your post didn't get many views today, but yesterday you didn't post. You were unmotivated to post. You posted today. Yeah, you got a little bit less than 1,000 views. You posted. It's the small achievements. It's not looking way down the path into the end goal like, oh, I didn't make $1 million today. Yeah, no shit, but you posted. You got what you wanted to do done. That was on your checklist, and you got it done. So don't beat yourself up over things like that. Don't let that slow down your grind. Don't let that stop your snowball falling down the hill. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Stay consistent. Things are going to fall into place. And I mean, I'm really making this video for myself, like I do all of them. I almost fell off the grind today. Well, when it comes to YouTube videos, I almost fell off the grind. Because I probably put in 10 hours of work today. Yeah, I've been up since 12. It's 11 o'clock. I just drove around for a minute. This parking lot's only like 10 minutes away from my apartment, but I said, fuck it, hopped on the interstate real quick, kept the car slow. If you watched yesterday's video as well, be mature when you get a car like this. Be mature when you get a car nicer than this, because I do believe in all of you guys, and I know you will get this kind of car nicer than this. I know you will. But yeah, I just hopped on the interstate, took a little drive, cleared my mind, and I guess maybe I was putting this off a little bit, but here I am, and I'm doing it. So yeah, like, these videos are for myself, but for you guys, because I want you guys to realize that I'm going through the same things. Posting is so hard. Posting is probably one of the hardest parts, especially when in the very beginning, you know, you're worried about getting judged, or you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do. But here I am, 7 minutes into it, and I've just rambled. I started this video, zero clue what I was going to talk about. I didn't know at all what I was going to talk about. And talking about getting judged by other people, you know, we just had someone pull in. If this was my first day making these kind of videos, I probably would have stopped recording, been like, oh, I don't want them to see me making a YouTube video. But I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm pursuing what I know I need to do and what I know will work. So, okay, I don't know what the fuck that was, though. Some loud ass noises over there. Bro is tripping. But yeah, you know, getting started posting is hard. It's very hard. You're worried about a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, 100 years from now, every single walking person on this earth will be underground. Every single person will be dead. A lot of people, after 5 minutes of scrolling, won't remember at all. If you're worried about people in your city viewing your content and you getting embarrassed by that, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, when it came to anything, when it came to me reselling, when it comes to my jewelry brand, when it comes to my marketing agency, my clients and customers never come from my city. Your friends and the people closest to you, they might support you, but 9 times out of 10, they're not going to support your business. You know, like, my friends, maybe they'd buy some clothes from me or something like that. You know, I have one friend who's bought bracelets from my jewelry brand, and he just went out of his way to be nice. You know, we've been best friends for 10 years, and he just went out of his way to be nice. But they're not the ones who are going to be taking you to that next level. So don't worry about the people in your city, because they're not even the target audience. They're not who you're looking for. You don't, if they see your post, whatever, so be it. You're posting for other people and yourself. You're posting for your business to grow. And a lot of these people don't even have these kinds of dreams. A lot of these people aren't even working towards anything. They're just living their day-to-day life. They're not, maybe they want the success, but they're not working towards it. So don't worry about being judged by other people when you're here chasing your dreams and you're doing the things you know you need to do. So just kind of get past that mental block, because it's going to be a huge mental block. And it was a mental block for me for a long time. If you're an OG, which very, very few people will remember this, but I used to make videos with, like, this is embarrassing to even say. Looking back, this is more embarrassing than just posting my face. I used to make videos with a ski mask on, like a YN. Seriously, looking back, that's more embarrassing than Probably would have just shown my face. Like, fuck it. Who cares, dude? Who cares? But yeah, like, I have fallen into those same habits, those same mental blocks of I don't want to be viewed as this kid trying to make it with content, because I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm working towards something. You guys are working towards something. So don't try, get past that mental block. All you have to do is get past it, and it goes away for the most part. I still get the feeling of like that little bit of like, will I get judged? But at the same time, I'm in the vet. Like, do y'all have a vet? Humbly, you know, I don't want to get too cocky, because especially with this car, it's nothing crazy, but I mean, dude, this shit obviously works some way. How are you gonna judge me when it pays my bills? It got me a very beautiful car. It puts food on my table. Like, I don't care. You can judge me. I don't care. I probably haven't talked to you in years. I don't care. So just get past that mental block. And I know you can. It's going to be hard, but the only way to get past it is just do it. Literally, just get your phone up, post. Get your phone up, post. Get your phone up, post. If someone from your city views it, who cares? You know, in a way, you kind of want someone from your city to post, or to see your post. That way you can just get it over with. Like, okay, they saw my post. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. You don't have to worry about that judgment anymore, because you're already past it. Like, you stopped caring. But yeah, just be consistent in what you do. Don't let a mental block stop you. If you've lost the motivation, do it again. Just do it again, whatever that may be. Just keep going, and things will fall into place. I promise you guys that. You know, I did a 12-minute video when I didn't even want to do it at all. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Almost at 10 subscribers, which is pretty cool. This is Saturday of August 16th. Yeah, I got the Vette in there. Little pretty Vette. But August 16th, Saturday, 10:30 at night. As of now, I think I hit 7 subscribers, 8 subscribers, something like that. So I really do appreciate you guys. It sounds funny saying, but like 8 people subscribing to my YouTube channel. I'm up to like 60 views in total. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fucking cool, and it's absolutely nothing. You know, like, most people would be embarrassed. Like, oh, I only have 7 subscribers between my 2 videos that I have posted. I only have... Sorry, I'm still sick, but most people would be almost embarrassed by only having 60 views, only having 7, 8 subscribers. But I'm proud of it. I'm really happy, and I really do appreciate everyone who subscribed. It means the absolute world to me. And I can't wait for you guys to watch this journey with me. And I hope that some of you guys reach out to me. 458 Empire on Instagram. As of now, it might change, but that's my Instagram. DM me. Leave a comment below if you like these videos. Leave a comment if these help you in any sort of way. Tell me what you genuinely think about these videos. But yeah, I really do appreciate you guys. And I appreciate myself. Just like we were talking about, you know, your achievements. This is an achievement to me. 5 days in a row. That's almost a full week. I'm proud of myself for doing this every day. So yeah, tomorrow, same place, around the same time, and that's gonna be it. So I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.